Didn't come in here to address the purport and the earthquake. But you know, are we on?
Yes.
Which language?
English.
English.
Yes.
Yeah. You asked me about the Sunday event at the Bomas of Kenya. Remember, it was an ANC, or at least we were told it was an ANC National Delegates Conference, although it turned out to have been something slightly different than that. For me, it is okay for the party to decide to move into coalition as they did with the United Democratic Alliance. I cannot fault them. That is okay, it's their right, it's their prerogative. But for me, being the candidate for the Democratic Party, my question is, yes, can we also, as a region, agree that there is necessity for us to coalesce within one big political party for this region? Because, as I've said, there is strength in numbers. That is my pitch for the Mount Kenya region, that it is our voice, the strength in what we say will be derived from our unity. And therefore, I have not in any way discounted the value of what happened on Sunday, but that is theirs. I cannot dwell on that, but suffice to say, I am ready to continue with my journey of pushing for the unity of the Mount Kenya region. For the time being, the party is focused on strengthening itself. We are going to have our National Delegates Conference on the 21st of February, and it is on that day that the party will make a decision as to who it is that they would want to direct me to discuss with. If we decide, on the other hand, to go it alone, so be it. We are not cowards. We are equal to the task. But there is always space to talk to other like minds who are out there, and there are many. It's not a secret. So we are not saying that we are shouting out anybody. No, we are ready to reach out to other parties, but for the time being, we are concentrating on galvanizing the region to rally around the Democratic Party. Yeah. It's work in progress. It's work in progress that it is indeed true, as I've said here in my address, that I recognize the presence of other parties within the region, the NAK Kenya, Moses Kuria's Chama Chakazi, Muturi'S TSP, and Kabogos Jibebe. They are all political parties. They have been fully registered. They meet the requirements under Article 91 of the Constitution and the Political Parties Act. So they exist legitimately, and they have a legitimate space. For the time being, I am more concerned about rejuvenating the Democratic Party. That is not to say that the others they have no space. They have space. We talk because we believe there is a need for us to move in one direction as a region. It proposes minor changes to what exists, except, of course, remember, the bill is still before the Senate. In fact, the Senate is going to consider it this week. Obviously, as you know, there is no law that will be passed without the involvement of the National Assembly. It will obviously be coming back to me in the National Assembly. So I may not be at liberty to discuss the nitty-gritty about it, but I am alive to some of the propositions in it. As a senior official in the Democratic Party now, given the fact that the NEC has given me the latitude to speak on behalf of the party, I can say that we are quite comfortable with the provisions.
Do you think there is hypocrisy?
I've always said, and I said it even here today, that there is nothing wrong with a party having a strong presence in a particular region. That is normal. It happens recently, actually. It's only that, sometimes in Kenya we have short memory. I'm not in that category. Recently you saw a seat which was for close to 200 years held by the Conservatives in UK, being won by a lady from the Liberal Democratic Party. And that area is a stronghold of the Conservative Party. Even in America, we see green states, the red states, blue states. This thing about a party having a strong presence in a region is not bad. It's actually very good because it also means that the people around that area gravitate towards certain aspects that help them move forward. In this area, in the Mount Kenya region, for instance, we are known to be people who are good in business. There's a lot of business work, dairy farming, tea, coffee, all manner of economic activities. It therefore is no secret that you will see people in this region gravitating towards a party that addresses such issues to do with the economy. And therefore, I think it is misguided and misinformed for anybody to say that a party having a stronghold in a particular region makes it tribal. It isn't. I disagree. No mali ya rumewa kai ni no ya to tieke tugere uko thutha tari ura ndiro ni reira atongoria itu ni kumuthaitha ndora maigua ya ruthio mi undiraria ni kumuthaitha na ngoro yakwa yothe tafadhali tigai kwinyihia uguo ndio ni andu magithie guturia maru makihoya ati tafadhali tuhe namba igiri tafadhali tuhe namba igiri ni mugudu manya ciara citu turorete tuna atongoria kweli twari guthaitha na undu wake ithui Mount Kenya atongoria makarura mahandu makaje guthaithana riu acio marathaithana gaira tuhe namba igiri aya ngera mahena guku no maturetio no guthaithana ithui turore wa guthaithana nikidogo tafadhali tuwe gitio tuwe heshima tuwe heshima ona kana niki kana ki turugamie na rurire rwitu ndio gutwenda ri ekioke tumuhe masharfu maitu arega ri athie ni kuri na ndereti koreke githina mbere kuona kana manini muno no maru makuga ati anu no maikare mathoreke agreement ya coalition makari register ida fulani no ni kidoi uria uthoreka na watho togiru political parties act ndungituika munene gukira uria wi thiini wa katiba matoro katiba ni tikiriti mukona coalitions riu kana una watho wiguo kana ndwikuo utikiru kiracenjia muno watho uracenjia tu haria ni kahinda kaigana atia iria cietagwo pre-election no gutire kindu kigiritie post election coalition itondo riri tariki kendari mwaka wa 2018 March President Ruto-Mudavadi na Raila. That was post election. Madhieta na mbere kuruta wira gutire kindu gigucenjia na guo gwa ituri matie kuinaina maruo kwa thime marathie guturia maruo akihoya gathari ni uru muno. Thank you.